Alright, so in today's video, let's take a look at the fall garden. This is a Japanese mustard. It is flourishing very well. It's probably a little bit overcrowded in here, but it doesn't seem to really mind. This is really nice in stir fries. I've been eating it in things like ramen soup, stuff like that. It is actually quite fabulous, to be honest with you. I enjoy it a lot. Next door to it, we have some collard greens. These are a very cold hardy plant. This is a different cultivar of collard greens than you normally see. It's a little bit on the tougher side as far as the leaves go, but it is supposed to be a lot more cabbage worm resistant, stuff like that. It's growing well. I'm not sure if I'd grow it again, but there it is. Got my cilantro. This is way overplanted, but I had a bunch of seeds that had gone moldy on me, and well, you know, I thought I'd try it anyway just to see if I could get them to grow, and well, they did. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let these get a little bit bigger, then we can start harvesting some fresh cilantro. Here are the kales. Now these have been going all summer long, and I prefer to have a nice big healthy kale plant as opposed to try to get these little guys going at this time of year. You know, they're looking really good and healthy. Okay, so this is a bit of a hodgepodge bed here. I've got some kales that are coming in down on the bottom down here. Last of the bush beans. Probably gonna chop these out of here today. Got a really nice cabbage here. This thing is looking fantastic. It's heading up really good. Gonna be a nice head of cabbage. And then I have corn. I planted mid-July. Got a few nice ears of corn in here. You know, it was worth a shot, and I got roots in the ground anyway, so that's important. All right, so we'll take a look at this bed. Over there, I got carrots. I have a carrot video showing how I planted those, and here's some lettuce from that same area. You can see those going in the ground in my video planting your fall garden. This is going to be a garlic bed. Not quite planted yet, although I do have this garlic that keeps coming up every year because I keep forgetting to pull it out. And then over here I have cabbages. This was my garlic bed. I got some really nice cabbages coming here. That one there is pretty much ready to come out. Okay, so we're coming up this other side of the hoop house here. I'll be showing you guys that when I close it down. This is a lettuce bed that is just starting to come in. I have a bed here that's got some it has some fava beans in it. Now these fava beans are actually going to come out and get transplanted over by where the eggplants are. So yeah, these are gonna come out, and then when these seedlings get big enough, I'm going to spread those out and put them over here. This is known as leaf broccoli. This is a nice cool weather plant. It is actually grown more for its leaves than it is for the florets, but it will produce some small broccoli florets. This was a bed of peas. I went ahead and got rid of the peas. They really weren't producing all that great, and I transplanted some lettuce into it yesterday, and I ended up using the peas as the mulch and a little bit of straw that I had. This has been my seedling supplier right here. I way overplanted this like September or so. These are mustards. This is a broadleaf red mustard, another fantastic green for things like ramen soups. I'm thinking I'm gonna make some pesto out of it. So I'll take you over to the aquaponics next. So the aquaponic garden here has been all replanted. No longer have any tomatoes in, none of the Burger King tomatoes are in it anymore. I have, this is a cabbage. It's not really doing, I mean, it's green and stuff, but it's not really doing that great. I think it's because the weather's cooled down, so I have to slow down on feeding the fish a bit, and therefore it doesn't have quite the amount of nutrients as it should. This is a collard green, the same one I have over there. It's doing better than the cabbages are. In the back here I have fava beans. Now fava beans do fantastic in this system. I mean, they really kick butt. So I got the fava beans going. These are going to be in another video, but they're just store-bought fava beans. I have a little patch of lettuce back there. They got hit by this caterpillar, so they've been kind of struggling along, and also some slugs got to them, but I took care of that problem by flooding it. You guys can check out my slug videos for aquaponics. This cabbage here is kind of struggling. I just moved it yesterday. We'll see how it goes. All right, so we'll take a look at this. This is the last of my beans I was growing. I'm gonna go ahead and just let these go to seed. This is an older fava bean that I planted a while ago. Last of the summer peppers for this here particular plant. It's looking pretty good. I did plant some fava beans in here. There's one coming up right there. There's some fava beans in this one. I don't see any coming up yet. These are millipedes. Hoping I can get most of these millipedes out of here. This is kind of a millipede trap thing I set up. These are some more peas that I cut coming in. I don't know if I'll get any in time, but you know, it's still important to get roots in the ground, even if I don't get any peas. Got some peas back here too. The kales have been in there all summer. They're looking really good right now. Nice and healthy and green. Good for you too. I got some radishes going on right here. I planted some more fava bean here, some more fava bean there. These were actually in the earlier part of the video. They were transplanted since I shot that part of the video. And this is where the eggplants were. They're looking pretty good. I'm telling you, fava beans have got to be the easiest things I've ever transplanted. They don't even miss a beat. That one actually broke off, and it had 1-2 little roots on there, and it took right off. Didn't even phase it. Some more peppers here. They're about done for the season. These peppers are a sweet pepper. They're gonna actually go inside and get wintered. They did okay during the summer, but they sort of struggled along. And they're actually full of blooms right now. So I'm going to try to winter these two over and bring them back out in the fall and the spring. A little bit of cilantro here. This is an Odessa squash. Literally about the last squash I got going, except for It is starting to get some powdery mildew, but it's that time of year. All of its brothers and sisters, as far as squash plants, have been long since gone. It keeps trying to hold on, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it. I think that one actually got pollinated. This is the crookneck squash. It's pretty much done. Get out of there. Trying to let it go to seed. I have a massive butternut squash that I actually just threw some seeds into the composter here. I have another butternut squash going on back there. There's another one there. This is right above the cabbages. If you enjoyed this video and got something out of it, like, share, and subscribe, and have a fantastic day.